So this is the actual map for each event, location and distance to each other. So the one over here in the far right is Mount Ararat, where allegedly Noah's Ark landed on the mountain, and this is where Gobekli Tepe is located, apparently. So if you look, you see it's actually a pretty straightforward trail from one to the other. Obviously, going through mountains and stuff and working their way there. But it's not like it's way out of, the realm of possibility. And then also, if you look at it in context, it's a 6.5 to 7 day walk from Mount Ararat to this area. Now, it's possible. You'd think, why would you have to walk 7 days to, go somewhere? That might have been the only place to actually, that was actually able to be habitated. At that time after the flood, who knows what the conditions of everything was like? It's possible that this was the first place that they found that they thought we could actually live here long term. Maybe they stopped at a few locations along the way and just felt we couldn't live here long term, but maybe landed here. But it's only a 6 to 7 day walk from this area, which is not a long time. But then on top of that, you have all these animals coming out of the ark with you, which probably included some animals that humans at the time typically rode on, because again, this is pre all types of vehicles, besides boats. It's possible they had horses and donkeys and other things that they even rode on them to get to this destination even faster. So it might have only taken 4.5 days, 5 days, who knows, right? And at that time, this was very common for people to do this, to walk and travel and, explore and settle in areas. People were doing this all the way up until the the 1600s in America, when they would get on a wagon with horses and travel throughout the country until they found land that they thought was a good environment to live, and they would settle down. And this is thousands and thousands of years after this event. So if people were doing it just a few hundred years ago, it's possible that this is what happened. So that is, pretty much the theory in a nutshell.